Hello everybody. I'm live. Yay! Grace isn't dead. Oh. Hello Zargo. Hold on, let me just put up the volume on this thing. Good. Whatever reason, my tripod wants to be a little pain. They were being a pain. Hello, Christy. Hold on, let me go into my YouTube channel so I can see what's going on. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, that's the best I'm gonna go there. Yes, we are an awesome bunch. That's the best I'm gonna do right now for this. So today we're coloring with Crayola colored pencils. Yes, we're gonna color with Crayola colored pencils. I'm just gonna see something, guys, if I can get the tripod higher. Candace, that's great, but we already have Robin and Stephanie are moderators as well. But if you want to be a mod, just give me a second and I'll make you a mod. Yes, Candace, you are now a mod. Don't abuse it. So we're going to be coloring with the lovely Crayolas today. Oh! My tripod wants to be difficult today. So we have lovely Crayolas. We're going to be coloring with Crayolas because it's... Yes, the rebellious cam is out. Tell me that there's a way to do this without... Corey's here. Yay! Hello, bestie. How are you? I went a little later. I actually figured out how to get it to be a little bit more wide so you guys could see what I'm doing. So I just gotta be careful not to knock it down. So we are coloring with Crayolas because it's Crayola month. So what color shall we color this? Taking a nice green. I want a pretty blue. So we're going to use turquoise. Red. Heat Wave. I have lots of greens in this set. That is one thing in the 100 Crayola sets that they give you a lot of things. Shamrock. This Katrina is Original Bliss Volume 1. This is on mixed media paper by Jennifer Stay of Coloring Pages Bliss. Hi Elizabeth. I do not have Nice Little Town 4, so everybody can stop asking me about it because I don't have it. So we're going to use the Heat Wave color. I do not know how to zoom in, guys, so forgive me for that because I can't zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in with my phone. If I knew how to zoom in with my phone, I would be able to do it. So this you can get on Coloring Pages Bliss website. Thank you. It took me a while to get it because the thing didn't want to work, so I had to lift the legs of the tripod up a little bit. I think we're going to need a yellow. Guys. Yep, we are going to need a yellow. Yellow. I ran out. You want to hear something screwy? And I'm going to show you the complete picture, but I had to use another tone because I ran out of peach. For Flowers and Gems. Can still smell the alcohol in this book. That tells you how much I'm using the alcohol markers. This is from Flowers and Gems. I ran out of light peach, so what I had to use was the latte marker, and then I had to go over this with a cream colored Prisma and a light peach Prisma color pencil to get the skin tone to look like this. Yeah, I would like to know that, Alicia. How do I do that? So, but you're gonna have to show me another time. So then we're gonna do golden yellow. Golden yellow. So this is yellow. Well, this paper is mixed media paper, which I like to order a lot of Jennifer's books on this paper because it's so nice and colorful. Thank you, Christy. I did happen to get only 2 new things in the mail that were print. Everything else I got was digital. Does anybody want to see the 2 new things that I got that were in print? I did finish doing my Stacking the Shelves post, which is my book blog, Books of Love, so I still have to finish the Lisa. I still have to I don't know how to do that, the phone, so we'll do that at another time. Nope, doesn't work on my thing. Does not work. Because it's Crayola month on the channel, so I figured we should have one live stream. I know that Robin would probably want us to work on the house from Jewelry Box. But that's not what we're coloring right now, so. I must say that I'm surprised the Crayolas are working really well on this paper. So Corey, any new unicorn books that we should be on the lookout for? Because I'm seriously thinking of getting White Stag's unicorn book, the Misfits unicorn book. I know Corey, I think, has that one, right? Corey, you have that one. The Misfits unicorn book. Hi, Cheshire. Muji colored pencils are supposed to be Japan best kept secret. Now, I got this book from Etsy. I'm kind of a little disappointed in it because it is Greyscale. If I had known it was Greyscale, I wouldn't have bought it. Oh, thank you. I like purple and white. Bet they're light enough. These are my pajamas. I like being able to stream in my pajamas. So this book cost me a lot of money. I bought it. It was Greyscale. But it kind of reminds me of that. The paper kind of reminds me of CreateSpace paper. But the one step better. Now some of you may have seen this book on other channels. On another person's channel. Happy birthday, Cheshire Cat. I'm not singing any more than that. I have a terrible singing voice. You may have seen this on someone else's channel, so. It is a pretty book. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't have paid the price. Had I known I probably wouldn't have picked this book up, but it is a pretty book if you guys. The paper is like one step above CreateSpace paper. So if you're thinking about buying it, Etsy's really good. Moon is usually very good with her. This one was gotten from Cool Craft, not 70. So. See, I like this one. Also, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Oh, Stephanie, that's wonderful to be that old. Well, I had to, things didn't go as planned at the doctor's office. It was just a routine checkup, so. I had to get some blood work and tests done, so. Of course, one person's appointment related, the appointment that ran before me ran later, so then I didn't get my appointment. I didn't get to see the doctor when I did, so it was like a 30-minute wait. I came on time and I still had to wait an extra 30 minutes. So. That is. Yes, jammies are awesome. I love jammies. So. And they say the name of the person who did this was Olivia Clark. So. I paid a lot of money for this book. It was like $30-something with shipping and handling. So. That's just if you guys want to get it, that you guys are aware that the paper isn't that good. So now we're going to put a little red in our picture. And I have my favorite sharpener in the whole wide world, the M&R. I love this sharpener. This sharpener is the best sharpener. Then we're taking the heat wave color. Jennifer makes the best paper out of all the books I've seen because I can use markers on them. I've not tested them yet with watercolor, so that is the next great adventure. Also, it was a book that I wasn't able to get at BA, but someone else got it, but they made a trade with me for my extra, I had an extra arc of the Bridget Kemmer arc. So what I did was I took my extra copy of the dark, Curse So Dark and Lovely by Bridget Kemmer. I traded my extra arc of that for this. And this I wanted for a long, long time. So this is an ARC, an advanced reader copy. So I might be reading this tonight. I was going to start Mirage by this Indian writer. I was going to start this instead. So I'm not really sure which one I'm going to read now because I think this one or this one I'm going to read first. But I'm thinking maybe I should read this one because this is an August release and this is a September release. So maybe I should read this first. So. Oh, and if we get done early enough, guys, we might go work in this book because I'm working in this book right now. This is Mardor Rubio's mascara. So, that's my other book that I'm working on right now. So. And don't worry, guys, I have a little, my charger cord, so if our phone starts to die, we can charge it up again. You might not get a stream from me tomorrow night, because I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow or not, so I figure I'll give you a stream today. Today is my off day, so. What did she do, Louise Scoffin? I don't do Mandela. You know what's funny, Christy, is I normally don't work in this book. But I like the patterns and I like Jennifer so much that I bought the book because I liked what she was doing on her channel. I should make May a moderator because May likes to cause trouble. Hi, April. April Sarah's here. I loved looking at April. Guys, if you look at April Sarah's channel, she did a finished pages video and it's very nice. I like how everything looks so great. And some of her stuff she did with like 2-3 colors and it looked fabulous. I love what she did, that video. That video really was nice to watch. You know, Crayolas are one of the first pencils that we get. I don't care who you are. In school, the first thing they teach us is Crayolas or, yes, crazy art. So, this is Shamrock. Just put the green there. Some people wanted me to do the house, but I'm not feeling doing the house right now in a jewelry box, and I would have to bring that out. And look what I found, guys. You'll never guess what I found after missing it for almost a month and a half. I wasn't even looking for it, and then I was moving some books around, and look what I found. My long lost, I found my long lost color charts book. She will not kill you, Corey. You made a mistake. We all make mistakes. So hold on. Who are we talking about? Let me see if I can find Louise. I can't take her off, so. So we put the greens, we drop all the green down. And so now we have the blue, which is our turquoise. You know, for a budget pencil, this is an extremely waxy pencil. I didn't realize that this pencil was so waxy. Hello, Candy. They're nice, don't get me wrong. I actually have a smaller set of Crayolas somewhere in my supply drawer. But for Crayola month, I bought the 100 pack because I was going to need them for doing what I needed them to be done. Different books, different pencils. I'm thinking maybe we'll test it in a Create Space book, paper book next week. Bad Louise. You know, it depends on what I'm coloring, but I like my Prismas the best. So we all do different pencils. When I do pattern work, I have to try and remember how I'm doing the patterns, otherwise I forget. Hi, Kate. I'm gonna have to make May a moderator to keep her out of trouble. Ooh, stuff. Ooh, sorry guys. I burped. That was not meant to be. I have some ginger ale. The ginger ale helps me with my stomach problems. So. Who was the person who was doing a video and I heard a cat in their video, but we didn't actually get to see the... I saw a video, but I'm not sure whose cat was meowing like crazy in the video, but we didn't actually see the cat. Oh. Bengals are supposed to be... I gave May the power, Louise. It's to keep her out of trouble. She does better when she's a moderator, and when May When May's a moderator, she does better when she's a moderator. That way we keep her out of trouble. Hi, Raven from Teen Titans. When is the show going to come on CW? Really? Some cats are very demanding, May. Cats can be demanding. Some cats can be sweet, some cats can be loving. But there's always one cat who has to be in charge. Oh, no, I was talking about Titans from the CW. Because I've heard that they're going to be doing it, so. Turquoise? I don't think it's a bad idea, Corey. Giving May a wrench. Keeps her out of trouble and it keeps her from drinking. You and Corey make me laugh. In my cart, in my Amazon cart, which I have not pressed, I have gone 4 days without buying anything. The record is 6, guys. Well, May, we all know how much you love the corner, and that liquor bar is in the corner, we've heard. Well, that's what I've been told by, a certain someone. I can't order anything, Corey. I have some more doctors to go to, so that's why I can't order anything to those doctors. And then they're doing the pre-sale for New York City Comic Con. So I've got to reserve money for that. $10. I'm on day 4 without buying anything. Not because I don't want to, it's just because I gotta be careful how my funds are spread out. Hello, Christine. And remember, guys, I love coloring with a blunt tip, which Sammy says that she absolutely hates when she sees people color with the blunt tip. See, to me, this is blunt. See? They sharpen nice with the M&R. Oh, what part of Florida are you going to? I always like to know where people are going to be vacationing in Florida, because different parts have nice stuff. What are the Beetle set? I've never heard of those pencils, Corey. You got to show me a picture of those when you go. Corey did a review on the Swiss pencils from Caran d'Ache. I'm thinking that I might be getting, yes, we are using Crayolas because it is Crayola month. And no, I'm not going to be doing a background on the house. Robin in jewelry box. And I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Crayolas have their use. I use Prismas, but this is Crayola month, so. And then a nice waxy pencil. Now, Crayola's like the first, you know, I remember the first time I ever saw a set of Crayolas. I actually fell in love with coloring when I first saw a Crayola pencil when I was very little. I always liked to color, but then as you get older, you shouldn't color because that's a child's activity. You know, somehow we either grow out of it or we're told not to color because it's a child's activity. What is a Google Hangout? I've never heard of a Google Hangout. If I don't know what a Google Hangout is, then I don't use it. Who are your biggest enablers? Oh, okay. See how nice the color comes out in it with green and blue? Yep, she's one of my big enablers. Sammy, look! Blunt tip! Oh, look, Sammy! Sammy would go, oh, look! Blunt tip! How could I color with a blunt tip? She threatened to call the coloring police on me. Well, this is, so we'll sharpen it so Sammy doesn't call the police on me. This paper is, mixed media. Kate, this is mixed media paint. This is an image from Jennifer Stay over at Coloring Pages Bliss, and they sell coloring books. There, I don't know if they shipped internationally to where you are, because it is a U.S. run business, which has many different books, and now you can customize them. Corey, no trips to the outlet lately? I want to live near the where Corey lives, so I can be near the Blick outlet. You got Skittles. Oh God, I can't even imagine what you bought today. I'm out of my light peach markers to do skin tone. Someone was telling me that Crayolas work really good in Greyscale. Hi, Tara. Everybody was telling me that they work really good on Greyscale, the Crayola colored pencils. Okay, I'll see if I can get Google Hangouts. I have a Pinterest where I put all my pictures, guys, from the books that I've colored in. And I have a lot more books than just that. Depends on the level of grayscale, because some books are harder than others. And the one thing I will say about Greyscale, the images are beautiful, but the paper is not there. That's like my only issue with Greyscale books, is that the picture is not there. Where is Sammy? I didn't see Sammy come in. When did Sammy come in? Who is Sam? Which Sammy are we talking about? The thing about mixed media paper is it's like really good to color in. Yes, I do actually have pot mango. Surprisingly, I do have that book. My rolly chairs, Miss Corey says. I can see my book is quite beat up because I've had it for a while. So I have done some work in the book. It is very beat up. My copy is very beat up. So at some point I'll go back in and finish some images and do some images. I'm thinking seriously of wanting to do this image at some point. At some point I want to do this image. I haven't done the front page image, and I always meant to do it, but never got around to doing it. No, I think it's just Mermaids is the title of the book. Not hot mango. I put a do not disturb thing on my phone, so this way nobody disturbs us. I just hope that the paper is really good quality, April, because when you color on a book and the paper's not good, you have to, you know, struggle with the paper. That's one reason that I love the images on some of the Create Space paper, but I just wish the paper was better. And I'm willing to pay more if the paper is good, but Elizabeth, nothing is ever lost. It's just that you probably placed it somewhere where you can't find it like I did today. Today I finally found my color chart books. And I only found it because I was moving stuff around, so. Sometimes, you know, when you're looking for something, you can't find it. Then you find it. Red. That's okay, Lockett Todd. And Lockett Todd, I do not have Little Town 4. I'm on budget restriction right now. Meaning I have a few items in my cart I just haven't pressed. Click on it because I gotta... There's some other things coming up. Some red. Orange. No, the color is an orange. Hold on. What is the color? Heat wave. That's the color. Depends. Depends. Yellow, golden yellow. Patterns can be fun to Yes, I'm using the 100 set of Crayolas. I have a color chart that's up on the for the Linda Ravenscroft, I think about what, 2 to 3 weeks. But that's because I live in the U.S., so I don't know how long it would take someone else who might live in England, UK, or somewhere else, because it depends on where people live. Which sets do you own, Raven? Just curious. This is golden yellow. Shamrock. Wow, 30 people in here. Oh, Prismas are nice. I have the full set of Prismas, a full set of polys. I have a few luminous pencils. I originally started with 40 pencils and now I've gotten a few more luminous pencils. I have not completed the set yet of that. This is turquoise. That's annoying when you want to print something out, but you need a certain piece of technology to do it. Did you guys see, you guys probably don't know this, but every once in a while when you order from Etsy, if you order a lot of stuff, sometimes that the people who you're ordering from the shop, like Cool Craft or 70s Books, will tell you, listen, I have a new book coming out, but I'm not releasing it yet for pre-order because they don't like competition. But I think competition is good because it helps keep the prices fair. You know, plus it gives me a second choice if I want to buy the book a little cheaper. We're in the UK. What did your sister put up? I'm trying to see if there's anybody else streaming what we were streaming. Oh, the DVD, the printed DVD that you need. That's. I just found out that Coloring Korea is actually streaming too while I'm streaming, so. I love Korea too, so. I hope she doesn't mind that I'm streaming at the same time that she is, because I don't need to step on her toes. She's doing what's called a paint unboxing. Why don't you bring a small set and a coloring book that you really like, Raven? That's what I'm gonna do when I visit my brother. I'm gonna take a small set of the Staedtlers color pencils and take a book that's really easy to color. My stomach is better, Katrina. We don't know what, the doctors don't know what caused that. They think, in my mother's case, she thinks it's the coffee she's drinking. In my case, the doctors think it was a bacterial infection. See, the orange is Heat Wave. Yes, I do that all the time, Robin, with my printer when it needs an update. Mine happens to be HPMV. Yes, they can be nasty. But it wasn't like a normal infection, Katrina. This was actually an infection that was really not like a normal infection, because I couldn't breathe. Hiya, Sammy. Oh, look, Sammy. We who love our blunt tips. We love blunt tips. Look, blunt tip. Oh no, because I had put some in the thing and the thing went all over my hand. The shavings went all over my hand. Oh, that's if I move wrong, it hurts. So if I move wrong, it hurts, Katrina. So I gotta be careful how I move. Oh, that's nice. We are using we're coloring with Crayola, Sammy. Gasp. Heat wave. I know a lot of people have chosen Shalene actually did a picture, a Heather Valentine picture with the Crayola colored pencils. I'm just making sure that my battery does not die on us. Why is it that you can never find the thing when you need the thing? Oh, that was nothing. Sorry, guys. Yellow, which is golden yellow. And Sammy, you missed it, but we're coloring in Jennifer Stay's Original Bliss Volume 1. This is... Oh. Sammy, are you enabling people? See, Sammy's enabling everybody. Oh, that sounds interesting. Yes. Someone told me you can blend Crayola colored pencils. I find that does not work for me. Why does this thing keep popping up? You know, this red reminds me kind of like the cross between a crimson red and the Prismacolors and a polychrome. So, anybody read anything good? I just finished the Lisa Claypath novel, and I must say that I enjoyed that immensely, that book, but I wish I had read it faster. Really? That was not my intention. To do the colors of the Jamaican flag. I didn't ban anybody either, May, so don't look at me. You know, the one thing about BEA and all these book conventions and, you know, when you read books is that there's so many books and sometimes you just don't have enough time to read everything you want to read that season. So, Corey, what are you coloring? The thing about the Crayola pencils that I like is that they're really smooth. They're going on this paper really smooth. What is that? 60 seconds is a minute, so she banned her for 5 minutes. I don't think I have the one in Art Dad's book. Oops, I made it yellow. Oh, Robin, that's an interesting one. The Date by Louise Jensen. You know, I'm going to have to go back and write down all these books in a little piece of paper. I'm going to start needing a sketchbook. A little notepad when I go on these streams. Oh, The Retreat. That sounds like an interesting book. Right now, my top 3 books that I didn't get at PA or BookCon because they dropped a book that I wanted at BookCon, but they didn't drop it at BEA, which was Four Dead Queens. So I gotta make sure that the thing doesn't go below a certain thing. Ooh, my phone is really heating up. I love the videos where everybody shows their, one of my favorite videos that I like seeing is everybody's completed pages. That's always a fun video. Those are always fun to me to watch, to see what other people are doing. And plus, there's like a ton of Facebook groups. And I tell you, everybody is so nice in the Facebook groups. Well, most people. On occasion, you get into a group that isn't so friendly. But most groups are friendly. Yeah, I think I saw that picture in, what group was it? Oh, the Reading with Pugs Facebook group. right? How, which Game of Thrones book? Because there's, I think, what, 5 or 6 of them? And I just found out some information. Now, some of you are aware that I have a couple of e-readers. So, one of the things that I used to do a while back was that my mother has my own Nook. So, I give my mother my own Nook because I'm not using it since I have a Kindle. So, my mother uses the Nook. But guess what? Barnes & Noble told me that they're no longer going to be servicing that particular piece of technology. What does that mean, the pencil store? Sammy, I'm not familiar with the little store. No, they're not going to be servicing it. It still works, but they're just not going to be offering tech support for it anymore. They want to try and get people to buy the newer version, so that's what happens. Sometimes they... So I might have to trade it in, Robin, because I have, my mother has the first Nook. What I like to do when I shop. See, Sammy? No blunt tips. So far they work okay in the Create Space paper. I already did I did a color and chat with them in the Heather Valentine book. So far they seem to work well on this paper, which is mixed media paper. Oh, I didn't know that, Robin. Alicia, that is not how messy I am. I am far more messy. If you see my bed right now, it's filled with coloring books, supplies, different things on it. Just because I don't want my mother having my bed. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they want to do. Make us spend more money on products. Working really well. Yellow. Heat wave. The nice thing about Crayolas that I like about them is, well, there's two things I like about them. Let me bring out a Prisma's color pencil. Oh, this is not a good comparison. Do you notice something about the Prismas? This here is a Prisma. Right? The Prisma is much thinner, but the barrel, when you look at the barrel of a Crayola pencil, it's much more fatter than that. Plus, these are very thin, so you have to sharpen them a very different way. Green, shamrock. Sammy, look, blunt. I just like to do that. Well, see, this paper is much different than if we were working. I love Sammy. Sammy and me have a ball. We love to bust each other's chops. Sammy's very good at it. Wow, that's a lot of job applications. I hope you get one of them, you know? It looks interesting. I don't know if it's for me. Don't get me wrong, I like my horror, but I like my horror. Give me a good old Jason Myers, Jason, Halloween, Michael Myers. Give me a good Jason, give me a good Freddy. I love that stuff. Ocean's 8 looks really good because I love Sandra Bullock, so I might watch that because of her. But you know, I was taught to know the expression when I was young: God helps those who help themselves. Meaning, if you help yourself and you're ambitious, sometimes, you know, the good things come your way. You just have to work at them. Nothing in life is easy. And then there are some people that are just very lucky and blessed. Hey, Nikki. Funny, I grew up very religious, believe it or not. But see, but Corey enables me tremendously. Does anybody know what kind of markers that Anne got in that scroll box? Because, oh yeah, they were Spectra AD. I'm trying to look for them online. I can't seem to find them online because I want a set of them. And the ones that I did find at the place that I went to, they were extremely expensive. Yeah. Corey doesn't enable, guys. Remember that. Corey, be happy that I didn't get a whole bunch of stuff. They were pricey. Just move that up for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Look, nice and pointy, Sammy. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this in a way so that you guys can see what I'm doing. You know, the whole point of Crayola was just to relax and have fun. And do a month where we're just having fun with our Crayolas. These are not a lot of money, actually. Crayolas are very, actually, reasonably priced. What did I pay for my 100 set? I think, what did I pay, like $10, $12 for that? And every time I buy a new set of pencils, I always buy a case for that. I think when they say creators, do you have a YouTube channel? So I think that's what they mean, May. Raven says that she colors a lot with Prismas. Right, Robin? I mean, right, Raven? So these are very pigmented too. So which products do you have? Because I don't have super tips, and I wish to God I would have super tips, because then we could use markers for them. I heard my mother, she came home, so when you heard the door open, and that was my mother coming home. So how long have we been? Thank you, Victoria. I just, you know, who likes them? I'm not sure if they're for me or not, but someone did a picture online, and it came out beautiful using super tips. Who was it? And I remember seeing someone using Crayola super tips during the colorathon a few weeks ago. Who used it? And they were doing, oh, what were they doing? The frog Tim. Yes, I live with my mother, Alicia. Who did the frog? Biblio's Corner did a picture with them. He does a nice job with his super tips. Which Kate? Because there's several Kates. Also, you gotta remember, there's a difference between oil and wax. And every pencil is different because of the pigmentation. Plus, every pencil is gonna work a little bit different on paper. That's right, Kate. I do think you were the one who was using the tips. Sammy, I love that. I'm beginning to learn from this Louise and May live in the naughty corner. I need to stay away from the nice little town 4, and Kate streams of parental advice, and Grace needs the pencil police. Remember earlier today we were all seeing how little the pencils were, and Sammy had a pencil that was like this little on the stream. I remember you showed a pencil and it was so little. I'm like, how could you sharpen with the pencil that tiny? May, you haven't done anything. You were very good tonight, which would surprise Anne. Because Anne says that you always are in the naughty corner, so she made you a mod to keep you out of trouble. I haven't even bought nice little town 4 yet, so guys, don't enable me. I'm trying to get rid of stuff. Not getting more stuff in, but you people keep enabling me. I mean, how did you manage to sharpen the pencil down to that much? Sammy, it's what I'm wondering. I saw that nice little dragon. That was just a cute little book. Is it for me? No, not every book is for you. So guys, I am still making a spreadsheet of all my coloring books. I think the only pencils that I ever gave away were the Koh-i-Noor Tritones, but I gave that away to Shalene because Shalene wanted them. And I didn't have a use for them because they were not working for me. So rather than me get stuck with a set of pencils that I didn't want or was having trouble getting rid of, I gave them to Shalene because Shalene would get use out of them, and she was more efficient than me at them. I think those were the only pencils that I ever gave away. Everything else I kept. I have that. I'm part of the newsletter, and I get free images from Jade Summer, Nick and Eric Fritzen, who are the team behind. They're one of those two are the people you contact if you want to get Jade Summer stuff. And so I get free pages sent to me on. So now my stream is acting up. So hold on, guys. I had to refresh the page. So guys, we're gonna go 7 more minutes because my phone is starting to heat up immensely. So we're gonna. Guys, we're gonna have to leave. Guys, I'm gonna leave now because the phone is getting hot and it's not good, and the picture is starting to come out a little freezing. So I will see you hopefully tomorrow or Sunday. I hope everybody enjoys this stream. Thank you everybody for coming. Bye.